Quick note guys, this video is only uploaded for today for you. Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy Rox here, back again with another video, and today's video, as you can see in the title, this is part 3 out of 3 of Bob Kane's last cancelled version of the 1989 Batman movie, The Return of Batman. And also, we're going to be talking about Ben Affleck's cancelled version of the Batman. So, let's begin. First of all, yes, this is the third and final part of Bob Kane's last cancelled version of the 1989 Batman movie, The Return of Batman. We have an official release date of when it could have released. So, the official release date for Return of Batman could have released in 1976 to 1979. So, since Bob Kane wrote the screenplay, who wrote the script? Well, we could confirm it's Michael Ursulin. Ursulin, is that how you say his name? Ursulin? He said that he wrote the script with the character development for Batman, Catwoman, and he also planned to have other villains. Since Bob Kane wrote the screenplay, other villains were not planned to be in it. Well, Michael Ursulin wrote the script, and he changed a lot of things from the screenplay. He wanted, I think, Two-Face and the Riddler. But there were also claims that, the Penguin could have been in it, so way before Batman Returns. Yeah. The Return of Batman had the possible release dates of 1976 to 1979. So, yeah, it was like the very original versions of the 1989 Batman film. But sadly it got cancelled in 1987 because WB, disrespects the Golden Age comics. Yeah, they do not like the Golden Age DC comics. I will make a what could have been video of it. Also, I'm sideways. Now, also, we've got, film sides and yeah, we got a lot of things from it. And also Michael Ursulin was involved with the cancelled Batman Beyond film. That's right. He was involved with the cancelled Batman Beyond movie starring Michael Keaton as old Bruce Wayne and Michelle Pfeiffer as an older Selina Kyle. Don't forget, these are claims about Michelle Pfeiffer appearing in it. He did also help with a 2001 live-action Batman Beyond film, which Paul Dini wrote, which would star Clint Eastwood as an older Bruce Wayne. I mean, that's actually shocking since, Darren Aronofsky, who was going to make a Batman movie, which was on Batman Year One, he wanted Clint Eastwood as Batman, but, some of the crew wanted Joaquin Phoenix as Batman. Well, so many years later, in 2019, Joaquin Phoenix got to play the Joker. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the point there. And also, right now we're going to get into Ben Affleck's cancelled Batman film. His cancelled version of Matt Reeves' The Batman. So, this was during 2013, after he was officially casted to play Batman for Batman v Superman. He wanted to write and direct a Batman film and also star in it. It will take place in the DC Extended Universe. So he started writing it during production of Batman vs Superman and called it The Batman. But then by, Justice League, 2017 Justice League, the Whedon cut, came out in 2017. He did add Deathstroke into the script, since Deathstroke had a post-credit scene in the film, and even in the Snyder Cut, which was going to tease, Justice League Part 2, but nope, Affleck changed that and went, no, tease my Batman movie. But it was gonna have cameos of the Joker, following claims said, Deadshot and Harley Quinn, and that, Deathstroke and Batman would have a big fight, like how they did in that cinematic trailer from Batman Arkham Origins, or just like in Penguin's boat. And not to mention the script, that they have a bit of kind of how Arkham Asylum did, Batman's just trapped in Arkham Asylum, which would Deathstroke would slow him down of a riot going on, so we could have gotten our wish of kind of mixture of the Arkham games into the DC Extended Universe, but sadly that never happened, and like Batman Unchained, it got cancelled. due to the fact that Justice League failed in the box office, and Batman v Superman in its second weekend, it got mixed reactions, which Ben Affleck's The Batman was still working on it, and it didn't affect, the next film. Don't forget the opening of Justice League was filmed by Zack Snyder after his daughter tragically passed away, and he stepped down. But then, so many concept art for it and stuff, and people have read the script for Ben Affleck's The Batman, and they loved it. But yeah, it never happened, and it's sad to know that Affleck's Batman film would never hit the big screens. There was possible release dates for 2018-2020 release. 2018, yeah, I could see it, but 2020, I mean, yeah, it's what 2020, we had that quarantine. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of the virus due to the fact, demonetization back in 2020, but, I'm not gonna say it. But also, we have, other things about it, like, I'm also going to be talking about another cancelled Batman film, which was recently mentioned. I forgot what they were called. They were the animation team who made the 1940s Superman animated films. They want to make a Batman animated film in 1942, which they didn't, because they got the rights to Superman. They couldn't get the rights to Batman. So yeah, that would have been the first Batman animated film. But yeah. And we have so many things to mention. Like Sam Hamm's version of Batman Returns. So if you have read the screenplay for Batman Returns, it is called Batman 2. Just Batman 2, not Batman Returns. I really like it, and I will mention it in a video. But yeah. Now, we... Right. Oh, come on, Riddler, I'm not bothered with this. But yeah. But now we're gonna get into, what could have been Batman Glorious Final. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is Batman Glorious Final? Well, Batman Glorious Final was the sixth Batman film, and of course fell on Joel Schumacher's Batman 4, which got cancelled, but it wasn't going to be made by Joel Schumacher. And we were asked, wait, Joel Schumacher's Batman 4, but he didn't do it? Sixth Batman film, the Batman film franchise? Yeah, someone else was doing it, and it was going to be a sequel to Joel Schumacher's cancelled third Batman film, aka Batman 5, Batman Unchained, or as a fan-made name, Batman Triumphant. So, what is the story about Batman Glorious Final? Well, it was originally going to, of course, connect the Schumacher films with the Burton films, but, DC in 2020 confirmed they're not connected and that, and, recently they confirmed, kind of, split timelines and that, split timelines, all the split timelines that connect to the main timeline, all of them are canon to each other and connect to each other and canon to the main timeline, yeah, different fights and that. I'll get into that soon. But yeah, Batman Glorious Final, the project started in 2000, and it got cancelled in 2002. Killer Croc was going to be in it. Michael Keaton was going to return as Batman way before The Flash. Chris O'Donnell was going to return as Robin, so he was going to be Burton versus Robin. And Jack Nicholson's Joker was going to return. Joker was going to come back and then, revive. And the thing is, though, although people call it, something like Batman Returns Part 2, which is dumb, but it's called Glorious Final. Most people just call that Batman 6. But yeah, it would have released on the year that it got cancelled in 2002. Now, why did it got cancelled? Well, due to the fact that, the thing is, though, Chris O'Donnell didn't want to return. There were claims that Chris O'Donnell did want to return, but don't forget, Joel Schumacher wanted to plan a Robin film. Since Batman Unchained got cancelled, he decided to make a Robin solo film with Chris O'Donnell to return as Robin and George Clooney to possibly cameo in it as Batman. But then there were other claims saying that we wanted Michael Keaton, but we don't even know if those claims are true about who we wanted for the solo Robin film. But that's one of the claims about why Batman Glorious Final got cancelled, because Chris O'Donnell didn't want to return as Robin due to Batman and Robin failing in the box office, and mostly because of, well, let's just say, another claim stated, you know, he, he wanted George Clooney back. Others, like I said, like the Robin Solo film, which was originally going to be released in 2010. So yeah, as Schumacher stepped down for a while, he wanted to come back in 2010, which never happened due to the fact that people didn't want to see, George Clooney's Batman and Robin to return. Yeah. Other claims suggest that, the same reason why Keaton left Batman Forever was because, like he said, he loves Joel Schumacher's work. He doesn't disrespect him, but because, he read the script and that, Schumacher was like, I don't understand why everyone has to be so dark. And Keaton said, do you not know how this guy becomes Batman? But yeah, he didn't want to return because he thought it was just going to be the same, kid-friendly tone as Batman Forever and the flop Batman and Robin, which, in my opinion, like I've said in my video about, a couple of videos ago, I like Batman and Robin. I don't care if it was a flop, and I don't care if you're unsubscribed to me because of an opinion I have. But yeah, the point is, it was going to be dark, and it wasn't going to be Joel Schumacher who was going to direct it. I heard other claims it was going to be someone else, but yeah. But yeah, we could have gotten, Keaton's return in 2002 instead of, waiting in 2023. So, it was 34 years and waiting to return, but, it took us that long. And spoiler alert, Clooney returned as well. But yeah, so what could have been of it? It could have gone more than Batman and Robin did in the box office. $5.7 million in the box office, and it would have had, we could have gotten Batman 7. And even if there is a Batman 7 that was planned out there, just let me know, because I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I'm also going to be talking about the controversy about how James Gunn doesn't like Tim Burton's Batman. I'm not going to get into detail, you should find out for yourself, but yeah, it's, wow, I don't think it's true, but yeah, what do you guys think? So let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications, and hit that bell to never miss a video. And if you want to see me talk about canceled Batman films, let me know which one I could talk about, and yeah, so see you guys, bye!